Okay, today had a situation where, this morning decided to sleep in a little bit, and I was thinking about something happened, and I was thinking about the difference between respect and value. And one of the things that you learn as a parent is, because you watch that kid since they were a little baby, and you want to look out for what's best for them, that you kind of get this king queen complex. And because someone has to have some kind of deference to you, because your word is law, and that entity, that child, has to do what you say. Well, that just makes me think, it's an ongoing thing for me, teaching my kids self-esteem and confidence and all of that. So the idea of respect is not really the good term to use when you are referring to your kids and how they should treat you. Your kids should find value in what you say. And so I looked in the dictionary, and of course when I look there, respect means deference, of high importance. And I think that sends really the wrong message. If you want to teach a person to have a self-esteem, then they should think that their opinion is just as good as anyone else's opinion. That's self-respect or self-esteem. I'm just as good as someone else. What I have to say is just as important as someone else. Where I have to go is just as important as anyone else. I'm not greater than someone else, but I'm also not lower than anybody else. That's self-esteem. Okay? So instead of telling your kids that they should respect you, they should see value in you and what you do and what you've done for them and with them. They should see what you bring is things that are useful for them. This is why when the kids get older, oftentimes you see that they start doing things that you didn't really expect, things that you quote unquote didn't teach them. It's because they don't find value in what you had to say or what you did. That's the reason why they're doing something else. What they find value in, that is what they're going to do. You see, that has nothing to do with respect. They themselves have to find value in what it is that you're saying and doing. And so their behavior and their standards are going to be based upon value. And so what you need to do is let the kids understand why there's value in what you have to say, so that they can think critically about what it is that they're doing. And therefore, you preserve the kids' self-esteem and you teach them to think independently. So my take is, your kids are not your subjects. They're people, and they deserve to have self-esteem.